Today's video is going to be a little bit on the short side. Maybe some footage of us on the road, but I'm taking my son. That's my son. I mean, my dog playing with her rock. She throws the rocks up in the air, lets them roll, and then chases them. Anyway, I'm taking my son up to Darien Lake, which is about 3 hours from my house, to go to a concert. I'm taking him to go see it by his choice, by the way. This is not something I was dying to go see. Okay, yeah, so I'm taking him up to Darien Lake to go see Anthrax and Slayer. And there's 2 other bands playing, I think Testament and somebody else. When I was in junior high, I liked Anthrax. So, they'll be okay to see. But everybody else, let's just say I won't be like jumping out of my seat for joy when they come on stage. But it's the big summer thing. I always let him pick out like a big event for the summer, whether it's going somewhere, you know, like to Darien Lake or to like the water safari in Enchanted Forest, something like that. He picked the concert, so there you go. That's my big day. So I won't be uploading very much today. Tomorrow I will upload footage from the concert because I know you're dying to see some Anthrax and Slayer. There's all sorts of noises going on here. Let me talk to you later. We're getting ready to leave and I'm having dog mother guilt. My dog's in a crate when we leave the house because she destroys everything and eats things that, you know, I worry that she's gonna eat something bad for her, and so whatever. She's destructive when we're not here, so she has to be in a crate for like 2 hours until my father comes home. He's gonna come up here and take her out and let her be out. But it's those 2 hours that I have huge mother's guilt. If this was a concert that I was dying to go, I probably wouldn't be having mother's guilt. But because I couldn't possibly care less about this concert, I'm getting teary-eyed. Does anybody love their animals as much as I do? I'm sure you all do, so you all know what mother's guilt is. Even if you don't have to crate yours, you probably feel guilty leaving the house, because I know I do. I hate thinking she's gonna be in a crate for 2 hours. It's bothering me. Some of you are probably thinking that's really not a long time. In my mind, it's a very long time. 2 hours. 2 friggin' hours. I'm sure she'll sleep and be fine, but I don't care. I feel guilty. I don't like her to be in the crate. Unless it's for emergency purposes. Usually there's always a human home. So, you know, the crate is a backup source, but we have to use it today. Does anybody else think of their animals like they're their children? Because I absolutely think of my little girl as a daughter. I do. I think of her as a daughter. Yeah, so I just gave her a treat because I felt guilty putting her in because we're going to leave in about 2 minutes. Out of guilt, I gave her, we normally do a walk when we leave. I mean, when we get up in the morning, we do a walk. My son takes her on this full walk, which is like around our neighborhood and a little bit further away, like 2 neighborhoods. So he usually takes her on that. So the morning walk is me, which is just up and down our road because she loves it. And she's the director of our direction. We go by wherever she starts walking is where I walk. So we did 3 of those today because I feel so guilty leaving her. And on our walks is where she collects her rocks and sticks. So passerbyers always see her with her mouth open with something stuck in it. I know one time we were walking her down the road and one of the people sitting on the porch, they go, "Oh my God, we thought you had her leash wedged through her mouth." I'm like, "Excuse me? You thought I was being abusive to my dog?" He's like, I wasn't sure. That's why we stopped you. We just wanted to know what we were doing. I'm like, no, it's a friggin' rock. It's a rock. She's only on a leash because there's a leash law around where I live. Well, maybe that's not so true. No, there really is a leash law, but I'm thinking, nah, her ass would take right off. Make me chase her, and I'm too fat to be chasing people. They're animals. All right, I gotta go.